good, everyone? It's MA76B-Ball. Thank you very much for dropping by. Here I am with episode 3 of the Why Not Challenge. If you're new to the channel, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it very much. Don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and the like button, or just go ahead and check out some other content first. See if you like anything that I have for you. So anyways, now about a month or so into the training. It's going all right. It's kind of a slow progress, but what I've got for you today is I'm going to show you the new routine. Some of the exercises from weeks past I'm still doing because they agree with my body, and I've actually dropped a couple of exercises because they were not agreeing with my hip flexors. They're pretty stiff, so I need to stretch those out. So anyways, let's just hop into those exercises and the routine, and you can see what I'm doing to continue the progress. So basic, rule 101 is, you're always supposed to stretch before, getting into any rigorous exercises. But I've learned also that before you stretch, you actually need to warm up the muscles. I heard about like 2 to 3 degrees, something like that. So that's where the just basic skipping rope comes in. I'm just getting the sweat going, getting the heart pumping, and then I get into some stretching. But of course, due to editing, then I'm back to my exercises here with skipping. So alternating legs here, 4 to 5 hops on each leg, and this is definitely an exercise that I struggled with 2 weeks ago or so. But yeah, now getting accustomed to it and getting a little bit stronger. And then alternating on each plant, you're really squeezing the leg and trying to hop off with a spring, trying to keep the legs loaded and tight. So if you've seen my previous episodes, you will definitely had a look at this drill already, or this exercise already. But now that I've got accustomed to it and I'm really putting a lot more power into it, I'm actually concentrating on that left leg, driving the knee up towards my chest. This accounts for quite a bit of lift and taking that momentum upwards. My left leg is considerably weaker than my right leg, so again I'm concentrating on that lift and that drive on the right leg to help out the overall overall leap, or the height that I can get off the ground. Another factor, or another part of the technique that often gets overlooked, is the arm swing. So I'll get into that a little bit later when I move my drills indoors. But now you can see I'm alternating legs. The first time I did this, I was not too comfortable, but now, yeah, it's not a problem now. There's a Japanese taxi if you want to know what that looks like. So yeah, alternating, there's a lot of impact when you come down, so make sure that you're bending your knees, flexing at the hip, and trying to absorb that. That's the reason I'm going with the LeBron 11s, because the Lunar Lawn and the Zoom Air do a great job of impact reduction. So this exercise again, side to side. Now this is one exercise where I've got to emphasize, it's quality over quantity. You can see, like, I'm not going for like boom, 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 side to side, side to side. I'm not jumping until I'm ready, because then you definitely you're forcing it. You're gonna create bad habits. So I'm just waiting till the body's ready, trying to keep things tight, and this quality. Now here's another one, the death drops that you've seen in the previous episode. I've got these on lock now, squared, flexing at the hip. I wanted to give you guys another angle so you can see where you've got to flex at the hip and just absorb that impact. And when you do so, you want to keep things tight, because that impact in being tight is actually building the muscle. So the death drops to the death jump. This is the first time I've tried this. A little bit odd, but yeah, definitely an exercise that builds up the muscle. So finally, for outside, I've got the jumping lunges. Here I wish my back was a little bit straighter actually, but again, you have to absorb and work the hip flexors and just try and explode up as best as you can. So I did a little bit of stretching. It was about 10 minutes, and then I went straight indoors, and now I'm doing my hip thrusts. And this is another exercise that I've noticed my body's gotten better at. So I'm able to drive up a little bit more. The hamstrings and the glutes feel stronger. So yeah, it's great to know that my body is responding. Now I've picked up a curling bar. This is, you know, for me, this is leveling things up. I was doing calf raises before with just my body weight. Now I've got the, you know, the curling bar with some light plates on there. And you can't see, the carpet is covering a little ledge that I was standing on, so it's about a 2 centimeter drop. Here, this is an exercise that I found on YouTube. I'm doing it very, very slowly right now. You're supposed to attack the ground and explode up as fast as you can. So it's timing with the backswing and bringing your arms forward and then thrusting your hips and your end exercise on your toes. So the hardest part I'm having with this drill is you should be keeping your upper body upright. That's proper like jumping technique and snapping that weight vertically. So again, here's a great one that I'm going to continue to work on and see if things improve in the next week or two. So now I'm doing the squats with the curling bar. Side note, I haven't had a curling bar since I was 15 or something, so it's actually some cool memories coming back. But anyways, you can see it's very, very lightweight because you are concentrating on exploding up, being able to take your horizontal speed and momentum and thrust it vertical upwards. So it's just quick squats upwards. Now this is the cool down of my routine. I'm just visually practicing, or was it like mental training or image training, going through the steps of a 2-foot jump. So my right foot will have dorsiflexion, where your toes point up to the air before you plant, and then my right foot will land square on the ball of the foot, drive the hips up, and timing your arm swing as well. So I'm doing it slowly. I'm imagining myself doing this on the court, and also imagining myself being able to do this and touching the rim, which I cannot do right now. So again, dorsiflexion, plant. Now when you see that right foot plant, it's ahead of my left, and I've learned this is to open up your hips, to turn your body in a what they call an open position, and this is just releasing the power upwards. So thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in to episode 3. In 2 weeks time I'll have episode 4, but between that I'll have a couple videos on a couple shoes that are coming in. So take care everyone, thank you very much for dropping by. Best wishes to all of you. Peace.